out the star, or one of the stars, of Acme, Coyote versus Acme. Please welcome, you know him from things like Saturday Night Live, Last Man on Earth, and MacGruber. Please welcome Will Forte!
Check, 1, 2. Yes, it's on. Hello.
That was awesome.
That was so fun to watch. I've seen the movie.
Yeah, I mean, and to think that we are here now in this moment where this might not have ever happened.
I'm pretty speechless. I mean, it blows my mind. You know, you think back to the journey that this movie has taken. I had kind of given up hope at a certain point, so this was amazing. I just have to say, you know, obviously he talks about, you know, the movie, and you all know the star of this movie is Wile E. Coyote. You know, and this is a character that never gives up. He is a perpetual underdog, and those are the qualities that are so wonderful to have in the star of your movie. But while he is the star of the movie, he is not the hero of this movie. Because I think what Paul and I and everyone you're going to meet on this panel today would say is that the real hero of this movie is all of you guys sitting in those seats. Honestly, like Wile E. Coyote, you guys were underdogs who fought against a major corporation, and because you never gave up, this movie is now going to come out in a global wide release.
Wow. All right, so the question is, when?
Well, I am thrilled to announce that you will be able to see Coyote versus Acme globally, a wide release on August 28th, 2026.
Yes! 2026. This is amazing. Now that is,
go to Kuala Lumpur. See it there.
Go to Singapore, you will see.
Go to any country.
Now that is 397 days away. So
yes.
My question is like, why Comic-Con now?
Well, again, look, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but because you guys never gave up, because you were so wonderfully stubborn, Catch Up Entertainment came in and they said, oh, maybe we should check this thing out. People are, and they saw how special it was. I'm so proud of it. And so the moment they came in, saved the movie because of you guys, and gave us this release date, we thought, oh, we gotta come celebrate it with the people who made it happen. You know,
yeah.
So
before anyone else,
to share all these images that nobody else has seen with the people who put us in this position.
Yeah, because by the time next Comic-Con is here, images will be out, clips will be released, trailers will be had. This is the first time. We're going to see a lot of amazing footage. No, literally, no one has ever seen this. So it's coming, people. It is coming. And you know what? We are going to show so much of this movie today. I cannot wait to kind of give you more of it.
Yeah, the stuff that you are seeing today, nobody will see until next August.
No, they won't!
Oh, sorry, what?
No, they will not!
Hold on.
Stop the panel!
Wait.
Everyone, please stop the panel!
Wait, what is going on? Oh, no. Oh,
See,
no. Oh, no.
the Acme Corporation does not give approval for this panel! I repeat, the Acme Corporation does not give approval for this panel! Everyone at San Diego Comic-Con, witness me right now. See me, be witness to me serving this panel papers.
Oh, wait a second.
You are witnesses.
Whoa. Wait a second. Those are not custody papers, right?
Sir, these are cease and desist papers from the Acme Corporation. You do not have permission to share information or footage from this anti-Acme film. Please leave the stage.
Okay, I'm sorry.
me write a costume, sir. Please disrobe.
All right.
Miss Disrobe! Yes, sir?
Who are you, man?
My name is Bill Pelicanos, B-I-L-L.
You don't have to spell it out.
Pellerton O.S., sir. And I am legal representation for the Acme Corporation. Now get your butts off that stage.
I mean, Will, I can't believe this. People have waited way too long for this, all right?
We're not stopping this.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to say get out, you say Acme. Call and response. Get out!
Acme!
Get out!
Acme!
Get out!
Acme! What? You want me to go? Okay, you have no idea who you're messing with. I could sue every person in this room. I could sue you.
No, you can't.
I could sue everyone, but you're not worth my billable hours. You have no idea who you're messing with, Will Farte. And Paul, you're going to be shearing your pants very soon.
Shearing my pants?
Yes, sir.
There are children
Shearing
here.
your pants. We don't care about children. We're the Acme Corporation.
All right, get him out of here! Get him out! Shut off his mic! Get him out! Get him out! Wow. Wow. Well, that was close, man. Is this kind of normal?
These guys are the worst. Acme
Yeah?
has tried to block this movie at every step, right? They didn't want you guys seeing any of the footage that we're going to show you today. They've tried to bury this at every step. Oh.
All right, well, you know what?
They'll stop at nothing.
I don't even know how much time we actually have because I think he said he's going to come back with somebody. So you know what? Let's just get this panel going as quick as we can. Let's introduce your creators and cast of Acme versus Coyote, or Coyote versus Acme, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the director of Coyote versus Acme, Dave Green. Performer as the voice of the Roadrunner, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Tweety Bird, Foghorn Leghorn, Porky Pig, Sylvester, Pepe Le Pew, and so many more. Please welcome Eric Bowser!
What's up, Paul H? How's it going, guys? Who'd have taught Saturday morning cartoons on a Saturday? Finally, a hole big enough for my talent. Woohoo!
You know our next performer from shows like Euphoria, Grace and Frankie, and Baskets. In this film, she plays Dottie Jones, a sarcastic partner at the Avery Law Office. Please welcome Martha Kelly! All right, you can all have a seat there. Sit down. There we go. This is great. All right, so Dave, I guess my first question is for you. We have heard a lot about this movie, the drama behind this movie, but what is this movie about?
Yes. Hi. This movie is about Wile E. Coyote. He has, as we know, gone through 80 years of torture. He's been smashed by anvils. He's been exploded, turned into smithereens. And one day he decides he's had enough, and he is ready to sue. So he hires an ambulance-chasing lawyer. No offense, but Will Forte. And he decides to sue Acme, which in our movie is not only the maker of cartoon products that go boom, they are also the largest corporation in the world.
And now, I mean, I've seen this film. I love this film. It's different than a typical Looney Tunes film. Like, how is this kind of different than like a Space Jam or The Day the Earth Blew Up?
No sneakers. This movie was made without the help of any AI or NBA basketball players.
Just a nice story. It's just a nice, simple story that I know if you're like me, I would be wearing this shirt even if I weren't the voices of these characters. If you're just a Looney Tunes fan, you're going to watch this over and over and over again. In Singapore.
Yeah, it will be very big in Singapore. Now, but Eric, in playing these characters, were there different sides of them that you could show a little bit? Because this movie does have a meta element to it. I think Looney Tunes always has a meta element, but yeah.
And we also have to remember the Looney Tunes were actually not really created for the Saturday morning kind of like time block. They were a little bit more, I think, a little bit more adult in nature. They kind of were the first cartoons to kind of break the fourth wall. They were kind of really not shy about talking about political issues currently, you know, back in the 40s and such. So having this kind of freedom to kind of, you know, explore that side of these characters is kind of a nice relief. We're not really sugarcoating it. It's kind of like, I have always wanted to see Looney Tunes with legal drama.
I mean, it's funny because the movie is kind of paralleling where we are at with the actual movie, which is, you know, you couldn't have thought of that when it was happening.
With who? I don't know what you're talking about. Are we safe in here? I thought there was a guy out here earlier with papers.
Martha, you and I were talking backstage. You were saying as a kid, you kind of had a different relationship to the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner dynamic.
I definitely was bummed out by Wiley's constant getting hurt and disappointment, and so I just felt bad for him, and I kind of didn't like the Roadrunner, but now I do love both of them, and I was also thinking backstage, part of now why I partly relate to Wiley is because I have bought a lot of stuff off TikTok Shop that is similar to things he's got from Acme, so I feel connected.
I mean, really, Timu is the new Acme. Now, Will, talk to me a little bit about your character. Your character takes on this case, but you are described in the press release as a down on his luck lawyer. Can you talk about like the connection that you have with Wiley?
Well, I think that sometimes in life, the universe kind of brings somebody into your life that needs to teach you a lesson.
Right.
And this is one of those cases. Like as you said, I'm this down on his luck lawyer who has kind of given up and just phones it in now. And now this character comes into my life, Wile E. Coyote, who never gives up. So it's like this wonderful lesson that my character learns through him.
Now, because this is a live-action animation hybrid film, I was interested about like the legacy of Chuck Jones, and there's this rule that he had. He had 9 rules for the Roadrunner and Coyote cartoons. Did you work off that, Dave, at all when you were making?
We did, yeah. We had that list was talked about all the time. Our animators, who were very deep fans, referred to it all the time.
Now, I do have the rules because I didn't know about this. Can you remember any of them offhand? I have them here. To cheat them up.
Go for it. I mean, Roadrunner has to stay on the road at all times. That's fine. Yeah.
Your Roadrunner cannot harm the Coyote except by going beep beep. Beep beep. No outside force can harm the Coyote. All right, only the Acme products can hurt him. The Coyote can stop at any time, but he is a fanatic. He can't stop. No dialogue ever, except for beep beep. You talk about the Roadrunner staying on the road. All action must be confined to the natural environment of the 2 characters, Southwest America. So that's why the movie is set in the Southwest.
Shot in Albuquerque and takes place in Albuquerque.
There it is. Woo! All materials, tools, weapons, or mechanical conveniences must be obtained by the Acme Corporation. Wherever possible, make gravity the Coyote's greatest enemy. And the Coyote is always more humiliated than harmed by his failures. And those are the rules, and I feel like they are very present in this film.
Very present. We really stuck to them as much as we could, and yeah, we had a great animation team. Plucked guys from the Looney Tunes cartoons on HBO Max, which was the show we love so much. Eric voiced and did such a great job with, and just plucked animators from there, and they were kind enough to lend us some of their crew. But everyone on the entire animation crew was such a deep fan, and all they wanted to do was honor the true legacies of these characters and treat them right.
Now, Will, what was so interesting to me is, in watching the film, I'm realizing you are acting against a silent character for a majority of the movie, and then on top of that, that character's not even there. So what is it like, I mean, to approach that? Because it's not as if you can be fed lines off camera. The Coyote doesn't speak, but he's acting against you. You're reacting to him. Yeah.
Right. Well, they came up with this very great plan, which helped a lot. There's this guy, a puppeteer, a master puppeteer. I mean, this guy, Dave Barkley, he did Dark Crystal, Fraggle Rock. He was the big Venus flytrap from Little Shop of Horrors, and
Return of the Jedi.
Yoda. I mean, this guy, you know more.
He's a legendary puppeteer, and
and the nicest guy also. But he would have Wile E. Coyote puppet, and so we would go through the scenes, rehearsals, and the first couple takes of the scene with him doing Wiley, and then they'd pull Wiley, and it would just be a tennis ball. And that was the process, but it really helped bring Wiley to life.
Because it feels like he's there. I mean, it really does, because there's a lot of physical bits that are going on between the two of you. And and it really feels alive. And then I was thinking, all right, well, you're kind of working in a vacuum because the animation is not there. And then I'm thinking about Eric, you're kind of also working in a vacuum because you're not there on set, but then how did you approach this? Are you watching animatics or are you watching footage?
Yeah, working with the Looney Tunes characters from anything to a 30-second commercial to a 7 to 11-minute short, 22-minute long-form script, or even a feature film, there are benefits to each and every one. TV, of course, has to happen fast, but with something like this, we worked on this for quite some time. So it was a little heartbreaking when we were told the very first time that we weren't going through, thinking about not just hard work that I was doing, hard work that you guys did on set, hard work and all that stuff. But it was definitely nothing different than how I would approach working with these characters in any form or length. And I think having worked on the feature, getting more time, you get to massage the material a bit more. And, we had lots of time to come up with ad libs and change lines around scenes to punch up. So yeah, I think working on the feature gives you more time versus like TV.
I know you, but I've also watched a lot of videos of you, and I was just wondering, when you're recording something for film, or whatever the medium is, are you interacting with yourself, or are you just going to be like, I'm just laying down Bugs right now, and then I'm going to lay down the next one?
And one at a time, Doc. Usually it's Bugs first, and before I even go further, Doc, we gotta cite the great Mel Blanc, okay?
Because if it weren't for Mel Blanc, I would be driving each of you home in my Uber later, or going back to plumbing school. But yeah, Mel Blanc. Even when we did The Day the Earth Blew Up, it was
Daffy second, because he's always at 11, and the shy Porky first.
Now, Martha, you don't like working with actors at all, so this is kind of good, right?
Wait, say that again. I heard something.
What was it like for you on set? Like, because you're doing a majority of work with a mix of both, right? So there's live action, there's animation. Was that fun for you? Different for you?
It was definitely the first time I've worked with a animated character, and it was really fun. And the Wiley puppet was so cute. Everybody loved him, and I haven't seen the movie yet, so seeing the clip that they showed before we came out, that's the first time I've seen it, and it really got to me. The puppet was almost as cute as Wiley is in animation, and it just was really fun and sweet.
Well, guess what? I'm going to give you a little bit more of the film for you to see. So Dave, you want to set up this section of the movie here?
So we are going to watch a full 6-minute
6
scene.
minutes.
And this is, so Wiley, from what the first piece you saw, went on to go hire that lawyer. And this is this lawyer's first day in court in decades. He is a type of lawyer who usually settles cases. He is not a trial lawyer at all. So he's very uncomfortable in this environment. And he is up against Buddy Crane, who's played by John Cena, who's Acme's head counsel, and he is very slick and very good.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's watch 6 minutes of Coyote versus Acme. Here we are.
Chris Pratt either.
Just little old me.
He's not here, is he?
Now, I want to call out another performer. You remember in that courtroom scene that right now, Candy, can you stand up? Can we just give you a little bit of a shout out here? Give it up for Candy. Candy, she plays Granny, she plays Witch Hazel, and of course, Miss Chrissy, you are wonderful in the film. True legend. Give it up for Candy.
Give it up for Candy Milo. I thought winning.
Oh my gosh. This, I feel like I messed them up. Oh, God. I forgot to introduce somebody who's supposed to be on the panel. This is big, people. Okay, this is probably the most important person we're going to bring out here today. Can you please give a warm Comic-Con welcome to Acme's most dedicated customer, the persistent predator, Wile E. Coyote. Wow, this is big. Yeah. Now, Wiley, do you believe that you have a strong case versus Acme? Okay, great. That's exciting. That's good to know. But do you ever feel like maybe some of the accidents might have been your fault? Okay, yeah. All right, so you take zero accountability here. Now, if the settlement does go your way, what are you going to do with all that money? Limited amount of times. Okay, I get that. All right, and now, unfortunately, I did hear that we have to let you go. We have a very limited time. Apparently, Wile E. Coyote is hosting the Peacemaker panel. So, you gotta go do that. So, Wiley, we'll see you in a little bit. We'll bring him back out in a little bit. All right, give it up for Wiley. All right. The moment we've all been waiting for, when we go to you, the fans, okay? I have been, like I said, at many a panel, and I know this can go one way or the other. Let's try to keep it on this side of it, all right? I'll remind you that we are talking only about Acme, and let's have a good question. What do you got? What's your name?
My name is Alex.
Hi.
Hi. My question is for the panel. When working with Acme, what were some of the things that were freedoms that you had when you gained control over the movie?
Oh, this is actually interesting. So, like, are you saying? I just wanted to see if I'm interpreting correctly. Well, he's walking. He's forced away. But like, how much freedom did you have to kind of explore the world of Warner Brothers and stuff like that? That's what I think the question was. You think?
Yeah, honestly, a lot. We had a really fun time kind of casting the Looney Tunes characters in cameo roles, so to speak. So you will see a full array of Looney Tunes characters in the movie in kind of specific cameo parts.
I mean, I don't know if you could talk about it, but the first character was a real surprise to me. The first person you see on screen. Is that a secret still, you think?
I don't think that's a secret.
Okay, great.
Deep cut. I mean, animated. I shouldn't call him animated Peter Lorre, but he is animated in the movie. Animated Peter Lorre is in the movie, and he's one of our favorite.
He's amazing. I remember the animated Peter Lorre from when I was a kid, and it's so cool to see him. So you really are running the gamut, from Bugs Bunny to animated Peter Lorre.
Well,
so
I'll say this: I voiced 10 characters in the movie.
Wow.
But I'm not going to tell you who. You're going to have to fly to Singapore and watch it there and find out.
Now, our next question. What do we got over here?
Hey guys.
Hello.
My name's Sam.
Hey, Sam.
What's up, Sam?
My question is for Will. Which of your previous characters do you feel that you've played could use some good legal representation?
Oh, that's a great question. So what characters need some representation?
Need some I mean,
Yeah, who's
it's basically everybody. Probably MacGruber is wallowing in the most trouble at all times. But he probably also has immunity because of all the life savings he's done.
Feels to me like MacGruber
That's how people
would.
say that, right?
Yeah, I think that MacGruber would want to represent himself. It feels like.
Oh, yes, he would definitely represent himself.
All right, great. Next question. We got. Yeah, hey.
Hello, my name is Milo. My question was, how do you plan to translate the Roadrunner, or whenever he makes his, or says his dialogue, everybody in the room kind of already understands what he's saying?
Great. So, is there plans? And this may be not the great crew to ask, but we'll see. Is there a beep beep in foreign languages?
Well, in Canada, it's beep beep, eh? And that's as far as I'll go because I'm Canadian and I can say that.
All right, great. Next question. What do we got? Oh, hi.
Hello, my name is
Let's
David.
pose. Let's pose for a picture. No, not you. All right, well, fuck it, I'll do it.
My name's David. I just wanted to ask.
Hold on. Wait a second. Wait.
Now you gotta put.
Got it. Okay.
My name's.
We gotta get. Oh, yeah. We got it. Okay,
Airdrop it to all of you later.
My name's David. I had a question for Will. Does this movie explore where the Coyote gets all his money to buy all this stuff, or even to pay you?
Well, I mean, I guess you're gonna have to come see the movie to find out.
Save up
No
for Singapore.
spoilers from this guy. No spoilers from this guy. I mean, there is so much work went into this movie. So much work. I had the easy part. I just showed up and I would do what I was told. So the amount of thought that went into it, from this guy Brandon Tross, who was the DP, just every department had to figure out these intricate scenes where they had to think forward to what they needed for the animation, and it just everything took so long. That was why when it went away for a while, it was devastating. Like, we were all devastated. We put so much work into it. I worked so hard on this. I didn't work 1,000th of the amount of time that this guy worked on it. It was years of his life.
Well, this is interesting because I know, Eric, you said you guys been working together a long time on it. Like, Dave, when you came on board, like, how long ago has it been? Like, how long have you been in this world?
I think I first got the job at the end of 2019, and then we developed the script in 2020 with Sammy Birch and producer Christopher.
Sammy Birch, Academy Award nominee, Sammy Birch.
That's right. Producer Christopher, who really guided this entire sketch viz process that we did in 2021, and then we got to camera in 2022, animated and cut the movie together in 2023. I think that timeline's right.
Wow. So this has been like a by the time it comes out, a 6-year process. That's amazing. And this is all, and for people who don't know, the movie is it loosely based, or is it more heavily based on the New Yorker article, right?
Yeah, there's that amazing New Yorker humor piece that is so funny. Wiley sues Acme, and it's this incredible, very dry piece of legalese that Ian Fraser wrote for New Yorker, and it's just legalese. It's very funny.
What year was it written?
1990.
Wow, 1990.
Yeah.
This film will be very old by the time, in this full scope of it. That's amazing. Hi, what's up?
Thank you so much. My name is Franklin. My question is again for Will. Like, how do you feel about joining the ranks of such great attorneys as Jack McCoy or Atticus Finch in representing Coyote?
Sorry.
Can I see her one more time? I didn't hear the.
Yes. How do you feel about joining the ranks of such great lawyers like Jack McCoy or Atticus Finch?
Got it. So he's like, how do you feel joining the ranks of like lawyers like Jack McCoy from like Law and Order, and now you're in the pantheon of great
It's
TV
nice
lawyers.
to look up from the perch down at their performances, and like they're the people who brought me to the top, really. So nice guys, both of them. But
Martha, did you was your role at all inspired by the great lawyers of TV and film past?
I don't know when they wrote the script, but speaking of Law and Order, like I would say more of a Richard Belzer was probably my inspiration for my lawyer. That was a dud question. Can you edit this out? I mean, not a question.
I love a Bell's
no,
answer.
the
I mean-
answer was a dud, not the question.
I think Richard Belzer came over from Homicide too, which is really odd. He went from being a cop to a lawyer. Hey, what's going on over there? Hi, everybody. How are you?
Hi, this is my son Nate. I'm Mike.
I need to see papers. We got to make sure. Is that we can prove it? He's definitely your son.
Oh yeah, he's my son.
All right.
Anyways, I see that there's a lot of different characters we'll possibly see. Not who, but how many cameos are we gonna see?
Ooh, that's a great question. All right, how many cameos are in the film? Do we know?
I mean, definitely 10, and there might be, I think there's more than 10. There's definitely more than 10, and some very obscure ones.
And you know what I'll say too is, what's kind of really amazing about it is there's a lot of silent cameos as well. Like you saw like the bird carving the face and stuff like that.
Playboy penguin.
The film is packed, so great question. You'll see all these characters that you love in the background, filling in the whole world.
When I read the script, it was this delightful script. He mentioned Sammy Birch, Oscar-nominated Sammy Birch wrote it, and it's just great. But there were so many things that just aren't in the script that after the movie was done are just like, it is constantly peppered with all kinds of stuff that are just keeping it afloat. It's so alive the whole way through. It really
amazing. Feels like these cartoons, and cartoons are a part of the world. It's not like they're not breaking out into the real world. They are in the world that we live in.
Yeah.
You know, your character represents a majority of cartoons. Like,
I'm a cartoon lawyer, yes.
Yes, he's a cartoon lawyer. Yes, hi, what's up?
Hi, my name is Ann, and I wanted to know, as a voice actor, since you're playing multiple people, how is it when you talk to yourself?
Ask my parents that question. They were worried for a long time. My mom is like, we have to get the priest in here with the holy water because he is possessed. Sure, my mom will be thrilled that that's my impression of my mom. But yeah, no. Again, well-written script, being under the direction of this man right here, and going off of the work of that other gentleman right there. Will really does carry the movie on his back, and I do the easy stuff. But yeah, it's just being able to go broad, and then you guys reel me back in, and then again we just hammer away at this statue for years until they tell us that we're not a real movie anymore. Oh, thank goodness for Ketchup, fella.
And give it up!
Please
Give it
buy
up
a
for
comment.
Ketchup. Ketchup is single-handedly saving the Looney Tunes. If you haven't seen The Day the Earth Blew Up, it's fantastic. And I feel like hopefully we'll get more and more of these really fun characters back into our lives, because for a long time they have just been really in the background. So this is exciting, and so Mr. Ketchup, we salute you. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Brian.
Hi, Brian, what's up?
Hi, so I was wondering what everyone's favorite Looney Tunes short is.
Oh, that's great. All right, so everyone right now, quickly come up with your favorite Looney Tunes short. Want to know who directed it, who animated it, and how long it was. Go.
Long-haired hair.
Okay.
It's the one where Bugs is living next door to Giovanni Jones, directed by Chuck Jones. Well, anytime Bugs Bunny gets to sing is always my favorite.
Leopold. And what do they do on a rainy night in Rio? Where do they go when there ain't no starry sky? Starry sky. Where do they go when they can't go for a walk? Do they stay home and talk, or do they sit and sigh?
Wow. You know what? Do you want to see one more piece from the film? All right. For the first time ever, you are going to see the trailer for Coyote versus Acme. All right? So, let's play the trailer.
Acme Corporation is now in the house. Oh, it's happening, everyone. We have just taken out the projectionist. Do you think the Acme Corporation cares about a lowly San Diego Comic-Con projectionist?
I told you these guys are evil.
You are pure evil. Evil, right?
And I told you all to get off this stage.
Oh.
Now, listen, Farte, you watch it.
Again, there are children
You better
here.
watch it.
Yeah!
Oh. Now listen, you've taken this matter too far, so the matter now has gone all the way to the top.
The top? What's
Yes, yes.
What's the top?
I have the head of the entire Acme Corporation on Zoom as we speak. So, Acme paralegals, please link us in to the big guy.
Big guy, what is this? Oh my god. Pretend like you didn't see this before. What is this?
Paralegals, link us in!
Now do the thing that you did before. Now do the thing where the lights go.
Now hold on, I say, hold on just a minute here. This here's head of the Acme Cartoon Products Division. I just got word some smug little panel of worthless imbeciles is out here talking wild about Acme. I could lay an entire Denver omelet. Listen here, son, and listen good. You've been Comic-Con. I'm pulling the plug on this fee. My lieutenant, Mr. Pelicanos, is in the building. And if anyone gives him any trouble, well, let's just say we have a whole line of Acme products just for such an occasion.
Whoa, what is going on here?
Listen, by decree of the Acme Corporation, this panel is officially closed. Let me have the Acme paralegals and interns.
Wait, no! Wait.
Be gone. Be gone. I love interns. They do anything you want and you don't have to pay for them. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Please cry. Let this be a lesson to you, San Diego Comic-Con. Never ever mess with the Acme Corporation. Toodles!
For PJ! The evil Acme. Give it up for Candy out there. There it is. Let's get a nice photo.
Thank you again so much for making this happen, you guys. We never thought it would, and because of you, we're gonna get to see it. Thank you.
And the panel wouldn't be complete without this.
That's all, folks.
That's the Comic-Con.